Hello everyone, I'm Savitha Hosamane here, and I'm excited to share my packing list of Everest Base Camp trek, which I did in this video. As you all know, EBC trek is a challenging but a rewarding adventure. The weather in the Everest region can be unpredictable, ranging from being sunny, rainy, cold, and snowy. So, for this challenging weather conditions, we have to be prepared, and selecting the right gear is crucial for a successful and comfortable trek. So, now let's understand why right gear. It is not only for safety, endurance, and well being, but also it will help you to focus on the trek itself, thereby enhancing your endurance and the overall exciting experience and enjoyment of the trek. So, now let's see how I chose my gear. I invested a lot of time in researching online and then going to the store, testing, and then choosing the appropriate gear. I looked at the list which was provided by my trek organizer, and then I decided that I'll be buying few things, borrow few, and rent few. So, now, first and foremost, let's start off with the footwear. When I visited the store, there was a guy who helped me in choosing my trekking boots. The boots which he showed to me was way bigger and way higher than my budget. But let me tell you, the way he helped me choose the shoes was by asking me to buy a size which was bigger than normal, and he asked me to go for the waterproof shoes, and he showed me that the shoes which he had selected for me, he said that he himself had used it in the base camp and it was good for rain as well as for snow as well as for the rocky terrain. These shoes are quite heavy, and I wore them much before the trek, and I used to practice using these shoes. I wore woolen socks which are high rise, which I found it very useful. Now let's look at the gloves. I started with thin gloves initially for the first few days. These gray thin gloves have a different texture if you observe at the thumb and the forefinger. This is to ensure that one can operate the mobile wearing the gloves as well. In the other thin gloves, you cannot operate your mobile, but you will have to remove your gloves to click pictures or use any other electronic gadget. If you have not yet subscribed to the channel, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel now. Let's move on to clothing. For the pants, I used two layers. The inner layer, the thermal pants, it helps in retaining body heat. And above this thermal pants are the trek pants, which are quite warm and thick. And this combination of two layers works like a warm adventure suit. Four kinds of layers was what was advised for us, and I also followed the same pattern. As you can see, the first one is the thin one, which is full arm t-shirt, and they are the dry fit ones, so that it will help us to keep ourselves dry when it is sunny. The first layer should be a breathable layer. Basically, the second layer is this full arm t-shirt which I had worn, and above that comes the thermals, and above this t-shirt comes the fleece. This is the fleece jacket which helped me to keep myself warm, and this is optional. During the day sometimes it will be very sunny, and this fleece jacket can be rolled and kept inside the day pack. And above this comes the insulation layer, that is the down jacket or the synthetic jacket for warmth. I thought I will use this black one from my wardrobe. This is a bit heavy, but it had kept me warm in my earlier travels. So I packed and took it to Nepal, where my tour leader, Naresh, rejected it once he saw it, saying that you cannot trek wearing this jacket. It is very heavy. I was a bit unhappy as I did not want to wear a rented one at that point of time. Then he took us shopping in Kathmandu and I bought a down jacket. But once I gifted myself with that jacket, I felt so light wearing it. And let me tell you, this jacket was a very good investment throughout my trek, and it was worth every penny I spent. So see to it that you keep yourself warm using at least 4 layers. Then next comes your neck warmers, which are very essential. And above that, we have these monkey caps or the caps, woolen caps to keep us warm. And above that, it is very essential to have a hat because it gets sunny and you will tend to get sunburnt. So it is very essential to wear a cap as well as a hat with sunglasses. In my case, I wear normal glasses with power. So what I did was I went and got photochrome ones for this frame. I had carried both the glasses in the trip. And one tip is that do not choose sunglasses which are heavy, but always go in for the light ones, because after some time it will start hurting your nose and ears, especially when we are wearing it for long hours. We come to the backpack. I had offloaded my backpack to a porter, and thereby I was carrying only the day pack. In the day pack, see to it that this day pack should be comfortable, and it has to be appropriately sized based on your height, with multiple adjustable straps and compartments, and there should be a rain cover as well. Now let's look at what goes into the day pack. In the day pack, you are always supposed to carry a poncho or a rain jacket because we never know when it will start raining. And along with that is our medicine and first aid kit. Carrying a headlight is very essential because we never know suddenly if it gets dark. It is, and there are no street lights there in the mountains, so we need to have our headlights with additional batteries as well. And then, since the scenes are so good, it is always good to have a extra mobile charger, snacks, hydration bag for get keeping ourselves hydrated throughout the trek, energizers, lip balm, sanitizer. And what goes on into our duffel bag, which was offloaded to the porter, was essentials like toothbrush, paste, comb, your hair bands, moisturizer, and towel, which is very essential, and your extra set of trek pants and thermal. And along with it is our toiletries. Along with the toiletries is our tissue paper, which is not to be ignored because it is not available in all the tea houses. Though one can buy them, it is slightly expensive as we go higher and higher. And all this goes to the duffel bag. Our organizers had provided us with trekking poles as well as sleeping bags along with the blankets in the rooms. Let me remind you that investing in quality gear is very, very crucial for a high altitude trek like Everest Base Camp so as to make it safe and enjoyable. Have a happy shopping. Thank you so much.